What's up, everybody? Going to do a little bit of kind of an old school game here, but man, is it awesome. I tell you what, it's always been a little bit of a higher set price. And when I was like, why is this game so much? And the person that worked at the store replied, well, it's kind of a cult classic. And I was like, yeah, put it off, put it off, put it off. Well, during the recent, 2-for-1 360 game sale that was going on for Black Friday, I went ahead and I picked up two games. So basically knocked it down to the price range of $15. I'm a haggler, I'm a price guy. So that's how I did it. Couldn't really find myself paying $34 for this game. But 30 for 15, 16 bucks, definitely would be able to do it. And let me tell you what, this game is amazing. It's backwards compatible. I'm playing this on the Xbox One. But this it's really good. I couldn't believe it. The controls are very responsive. The animation is very good. It's based on the Carol Lewis book of the same name, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, I guess it's not the same exact name, but you play the role of Alice, and the Cheshire Cat is involved, Mad Hatter. Some of the characters that you're familiar with from that book is going to be in here. The weapons are imaginative, it's creepy, and I will even say this much. It was very reminiscent of portions of it, of Dark Souls for me. There's a lot of exploration going on, so there's a lot more platforming going on than you would find in a Dark Souls game. And way more bizarre imagery. It's like this pig snout that you have to shoot pepper in its nose to find and unlock secrets. It's very weird, but it's very imaginative. The beautiful art direction in it, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, this game has aged very, very well. I recommend giving it a twist, giving it a try, giving it a turn. I mean, her outfits change. You'll notice there's like a blue outfit, there's a black outfit with like striped stockings. I didn't really know exactly how I was going to enjoy this game, but after playing it, I really do. And it's an EA game. It's an EA game from back when they actually were doing single player games and doing it properly. And then it was, no microtransactions. Microtransactions weren't very heavy on the Xbox 360. But, wow, and it translates beautifully. I mean, I haven't played it on the 360 yet, but I'm willing to bet that the graphics are very, very much similar. I don't know if there was a boost to it or anything like that. I don't think it's enhanced or anything. But yeah, if you can find this for 30 bucks, I would actually say that it is worth $30. I mean, it's got a lot of.
Thank you so much for the snack.
I kind of
Now
skipped the
go
story
away.
stuff because I just really wanted to get to the action on this one. But it has a very unique art style. The music in it. Can I talk about the music for a minute? The music is eerie, atmospheric, enveloping. It draws you in. And it is very, I mean, there's different kind of enemy types. It's not just like, I mean, there are bits where it kind of repeats and repeats, but the backgrounds are just so amazing. And the platforming it's very responsive. You have a jump, double jump. You have different weapons. You can upgrade your weapons. So there's a lot there for you. This is not just a run through and hack and slash platforming. Even though it is, there are branching upgrades, and the thing about there's teeth. Teeth are money. I don't know why, but it is. That's the breakdown on that. So your life bar, the roses, which is, I mean, it takes a lot of familiar elements from a lot of different games. I mean, I would even go so far as to say it's Darksiders, Dark Souls, any kind of jumping platformer. I mean, it's very kind of a cookie cutter esque type game from that era, but it is done in absolute beauty, and the graphics are amazing. It's very defined. It's very detailed. There are points where you feel like you're just kind of walking around, like just there. You were like, I was breaking open up. I guess they're snail shells or whatever. But the thing about one of the really cool things about it is that you can lock on to the enemy. You can hit the RB button and that is kind of a what you want to call it, dash, sidestep, or whatever. She kind of like turns into butterflies, and you can move. You can, sidestep basically is what it is. Some of the artists a little bit angular, but the angular kind of theme, it really works with this setting within this whole universe. You will be being able to shrink. When you shrink, you go into this. It's almost kind of like the Batman X-ray vision, where you can kind of find secrets and hints and stuff like that. Don't want to give away too much, but yeah, there's also invisible platforms, which you will not be able to see unless you go into shrink vision. I think is what they called it, shrink vision. But yeah, you shrink right there, and see how that thing is on the wall, and it will actually dissipate over a period of time, but you can find secret writings on the walls, and it gives you hints and tips and tricks. So there's a lot to this game. It's not just a one-off, and that's really, I've seen this on the top shelf for a long time, thinking, well, when it drops down to maybe 20, I'll get it. And it has sat on that 360 shelf. It has not depreciated in value. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, really? And I found another game that I wanted to get for the 360, and I was like, well, it's buy one get one free, why not? So I did, and what a rare gem this is. If you can find this, I would highly recommend it. Do you agree with my opinion? If you ever played this game, I think it's very interesting. I'm just early off into it. Like, I always say with these things, man, if you want to see some gameplay, I will give you some gameplay. If you want a further review, let me know down in the bottom. If you have any comments, or if you have any other games that you want me to try or check out or review, or just want to know about, or you have opinions about that you think I would like, I like this style of game. Something that's kind of exploratory, platformy, action-based, with some RPG elements, with upgrading weapons and stuff like that. Metroidvania type, where you can kind of upgrade. I thought Jedi Fallen Order was a piece of art. I thought it was magnificently done, and that is kind of like what I like. I like Sekiro, any From Software, Project Red CD, stuff like that. Probably my all-time number one favorite. I need to do a top 10. Like, my top 10 is probably going to be really close to Phantom Pain. Red Dead Redemption was really one of my favorites too. But I'm gonna let you guys check on some of these videos and watch the rest of this. And as for me, I would still find it really hard to pay $30 for it. But if you can get it for 19, if you can get it for like a 2-for-1, or any kind of coupon deal where you can get it $10 knocked off of it, or something like that from GameStop, I would say that it's well worth 20, 30 if you are absolutely desperate. Deuces.